Oh, there we go. My microphone's actually unmuted. It's hilarious. Okay, perfect. Hey, welcome into the stream, everyone. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Here I was thinking that something wasn't working. Oh my goodness, damn, my game. Oh, my game crashed. Or did I hit log out? I have no idea what I just did, but I went ahead and crashed my game. Hold on one second. Be right back. That's not the button. Exit this thing. Hold on one second. All the buttons, man. All the wrong buttons. There we go. I think I hit exit game there. Okay, so again, welcome in everyone. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're going to be continuing our hardcore adventure on our Orc Warrior. We're level 50... 56 or 57. I honestly do not remember. I believe I'm 56, very close to 57. Today, we're going to be wrapping up Burning Steeps. We're going to be looking for a dungeon group for Hateforge Quarry, Blackrock Depths. So, 56 Warrior looking for BRDHFK. Okay, that's our objective. We're trying to look for some dungeons. There's a lot of quests out there, and at 56, we can begin to get geared, right? I can start getting geared out for level 60 content early. So any sort of dungeons, any dungeons going on. Then we're going to go ahead and try and join into those, okay? Okay, we left off at last episode. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap of what we did last episode. Okay, we arrived in Burning Steeps. We went ahead and picked up a couple quests here at the little camp. We got the flight path. We got 2 quests, the Blackrock Enroll and the Blackrock Slayers. We picked up the Brooding and the Tablet of the Seven. Then we made our way east to Kargath Hold. We got a bunch of quests here like the Raider's Revenge, the Fire Gut Task, and a few others. And then after we got all these quests here, we went down south. We went ahead and took out the whelps. Then we took out the ogres. We went to the top, checked out the bones, got the quest, took out the ogre deep in the cave. And then we picked up this quest down south. Now, we are still very close to getting all these dark iron scraps. We're about 9 away, which we'll probably finish. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these scrap quests. Boop. And you'll see here that really the majority of our quests here are only over here. So we're going to be heading west. And let's see here. We're going to go ahead and do the removing vital assets. And go from there. Let me go ahead. Sup, Unchi? Only 4 to go. Keep it up. Hey, what's up, Win? And I saw Sandingo also pop in. So welcome, Sandingo. Welcome, Win. Welcome into the chat. Let me go ahead and put my chat bot up. Let me see. There we go. Speech chatter. And make sure it's all turned on. Yeah, it is turned on now. And yep, we're over on Twitch. Perfect. Twitch seems a little bit behind. Am I live on Twitch normal? Yeah, okay. Everything's working on Twitch. Everything's working on YouTube. YouTube is working. Oh. No, everything's working. Everything is working. Okay, we're going to go ahead and head west at this point and knock out removing vital assets and some other ones. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. The music sounds better. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive on down here. And yo, what's up? Today's Monday, right? It's Monday? Is it Monday?
Dude, F Twitch and their 2-minute ad before watching a streamer.
Dude, yeah, I know, it burns. There's no way to stop the initial. I would like it if Twitch didn't add an ad before you actually watch the stream. Like, obviously, if you watch the stream for 5 minutes, I think, hey, 5 minutes, run an ad, because 5 minutes gives you time to go into the stream, check out who it is, what are they playing, what are they doing, are they, you know, in the dark, looking like they're not there, are they there? Like, I've popped in the people's streams before, and they're not even sitting at their chair, or they're in a very dark room, sitting in a corner, and then they're not talking, they're not chatting, they're not saying anything about what they're doing, and then I get hit with an ad. Obviously, what you want to do when you get hit with an ad, you don't want to stick around through the ad. So we're going to go ahead and head west. These guys are chasing somebody. No, they're returning. Oh. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and make our way west. So we're going to knock out Grarb and removing vital assets. And then we're going to do this one. And let's see over here. So welcome into the stream, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy life. Happy life. I don't know. Happy. Okay, so yeah, welcome in, guys. I'm gonna be looking for a group, so that's all I'm doing. Or other dungeons. I'm really just looking for some dungeon runs today. I want to start getting geared out. I have to go through my list of stuff.
Like that initial click and wonder is gone now because of the ad.
Yeah, it is. It is. I get it. I hate clicking on a stream and then you get hit with an ad, and then at the very end of it, it's like, man, you missed the whole thing. Anybody able to help with the mailbox escort? I need to go too. Okay, so we might actually do. I can take you too. I'm really close. A Swamp of Sorrows, honestly. Where am I? I'm very close. Okay, so actually, we're gonna go ahead and be doing the escort quest. What am I doing over here? Removing vital assets and destroy all traces. Removing vital assets, destroy all traces.
Dude 56, wow, you're smoking me. Not playing for a week really put me behind. I'm still 51.
Oh wow, 51 is really good though. 51 is still really good. So we're gonna make our way to the mailbox. And the mailbox is how you become a hardcore Inferno player. And I have slow and steady. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make our way to the mailbox. Anyone else for mailbox run? Okay, we're gonna come back here. We're gonna go ahead and make our way, not so immortal. Wait, there's a flight path right here. Okay, so we are going to be heading to Stonard. That's the closest location to Deadwind Pass. Now I'm level 56, but I have to complete this quest prior to level 60 in order to stay hardcore at level 60. So once I go, and I'm going to go to my mailbox and get this letter, and it's going to be a quest called like the Mysterious Missive. And once I accept it, I have to take this letter to the crypts of Kara, the Kara crypts in Deadwind Pass, and turn this quest into the mailbox. And basically, I have to accept that I'm going to remain mortal for the remainder of my time. And then I just go ahead and accept that quest, turn it in, and boom. From that point on, I am going to stay hardcore all the way up into 60. And that I will never be able to return to the, the realm. I'll go ahead and read that quest off when we get there. Let's go ahead and fly down to Swamp of Sorrows. And we'll go from there. Let me see where everybody else is at. Okay, everybody else is kind of over this way. So we're gonna make our way there. Okay, so 3 of us are gonna be going for the mailbox. You're confused? So
I'm confused.
on this server, on Turtle
You're going to turn immortal.
No, I'm going to turn Inferno. Inferno. So on this server, yeah, every normal player, like softcore players, are known as immortals already because they can die, they just get back up. They're an immortal player. But hardcore players, where Inferno is what their term is, like at level 60. When you hit level 60, you become Inferno. Unfortunately, we don't get any sort of like tag or any of that. Unfortunately, I would love if hardcore players got some sort of a tag that they could like click to and turn on that's showing that they're an Inferno character, that we would get some kind of a unique mount to kind of showcase that, yes, we hit level 60 as a hardcore player. You know, anything like that, but that's not the case. That's not the case. So most players on this server...
Oh, the title of Still Alive just changed to Inferno.
Kind of, yeah, it's just the type of character that you are. Yeah, we don't get a unique title, unfortunately. We just get the thing. Slacker. So on Total WoW, on the character selection screen, you can choose to be a hardcore player. So you make the hardcore player, he starts at level 1. 1 through 59 is always hardcore for the hardcore player. At level 55, you get a letter in your mailbox that gives you a quest. I'm going to go ahead and showcase that here in just a second. But if you do not accept the letter, you just throw away the letter, or you just do not do the quest, then you can hit level 60 and your character will transition from a hardcore character at level 59, and then once you hit level 60, you'll automatically become a softcore player. So the majority of people, say 90% of the players that do play hardcore on the server, when they hit level 60, they don't do the quest chain to become a hardcore level 60 character. So all they have to do is hit level 60, they can become immortal, they get the title, the immortal title, they get a mount, they get a tabard, and I think they get something else, like a rocket or something like that. Okay, so here, for example, okay, so we're going to go ahead and be doing the Hardcore Inferno quest chain. First thing we're going to do, go to our mailbox. We're going to get the letter here called the Mysterious Missive. This binds when picked up. This item begins a quest. It requires level 55.
OMG, did people just accidentally become unhardcore because they never paid attention to their mailbox?
No, it's a pretty well-known thing. So this quest is the beginning of the Inferno mode attunement. Completion of this chain will result in permanent hardcore gameplay even upon reaching 60. So this wording here needs to be changed. Let me send that a screenshot here, because this no longer, the completion of this quest no longer attunes you. Now, to become a hardcore player, it's really easy. So we're going to go ahead and click on the letter, and it's going to give us the Mysterious Missive. This letter appears before you, unsealed but very untouched inside. The letter has been scribbled in a harsh and crude manner, the words entirely foreign. Something feels very wrong about this. A familiar, dreadful voice appears in your head. You are drawn to the Master's cellar near Karazhan. Seek out this mysterious energy at the Master's Cellar in Deadwind Pass. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and accept that quest. Okay, now... let's see here. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get mounted, and we're going to make our way towards Deadwind Pass. We are going to have to wait a little bit. There's a couple of people still flying into here, but they're actually here pretty quickly. Look at him. The priest actually beat the paladin. Oh, the paladin's waiting for us over there. And you can see right here, when I click on Deadwind Pass, you can see where I got to turn this quest in. So we're going to make our way to Deadwind Pass, and we'll go from there. Does anybody have any fun plans for this week? Yeah, my son stayed home from school today, and he was not feeling good yesterday. He kind of like, you know, his stomach wasn't holding any food in yesterday, so he kind of woke up this morning, wasn't feeling it. So we just decided to kind of keep him home from school in case he can't handle his food today. So we'll see how he feels later on as he begins to eat slowly. If he can hold stuff, you know, hold food down, and then he can go. Oh no, there's no school tomorrow. Tomorrow's Veterans Day, so we're gonna go ahead and hopefully he feels better by tomorrow. We generally go out on Veterans Day. There's a couple places that we like to go to just because, like I think if we go to, like, what's it called? Something Wild Wings, Buffalo Wild Wings. They usually give us like a little 10-pack of wings. And then me and him will buy a drink or something, and then we'll get the wings. Something fun. Okay, so we are here. Alright, is he Retribution? Oh, you're healing. Your consecration heals party members for 120 over 8 seconds. Grants them 5 strength while inside. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, at this point, we're going to make our way down south to the cellar, and then we'll turn this quest in. And then we'll pick up another quest, which will turn in, and then that'll actually grant us, that'll actually make us Inferno, like mortal forever. Go ahead and buff up here. Zoom, zoom, baby, zoom, zoom. Okay, so usually we just kind of skip some of the trash through there. Run through the... Why do I have... over there? Oh, oh, because I was in combat. Gotcha. Dodge the lightning bolt. Dodge the lightning bolt. Nope, got me.
Strength and honor.
Oh, I've never done the jump. Okay, so this place, you never want to go here on your own. These mobs hit hard, like 100 DPS a second, plus they have a good amount of resistance. They're level 59 with about 4,400 life. They hit you for about 100 damage a second. I'm probably not gonna... Oh my goodness, I hit the dang thing. I hit the poor little fox. Yeah, I don't swing. Oh, I guess I actually am doing... There's that damage from... No, the priest is definitely carrying. I'm just gonna try and not aggro anything. Oh, I'm in my... We have to be really careful through here. As you see, there's 58s. There are some level 15s. I don't know if there's any 60s down here. Yeah, just kind of fight your way down through here. Tank. I just... Yeah, even with my taunts and all that, it doesn't do well. Yeah, it's not worth trying to do any damage here. Level 60 here. So there's a mailbox right there at the end, which is where we turn this quest into. I don't know why I can't charge. Oh, now I can charge again. Reese's We're just taking a chill break. I don't know if I'll aggro extra stuff. And just hang out right here. I'll probably aggro that one. Okay, so now we can get to the mailbox right here. Okay, and the mailbox appears to have been here for some time. An aura of dread seems to emulate from it. You should not be lingering long. So we go ahead and turn in a mysterious missive and continue. Good, you have made it. The sender of this letter has already failed me. Perhaps you will not. Complete the quest. Now you talk to it again. Eternal mortality. I'm impressed with your progress so far. You have proven so far resilient than most. The tenacity shall be rewarded with a blessing befitted a brave soul such as yourself. The sweet taste of everlasting, everlasting mortality, but truly what you want to be like the haughty creatures of old, near fearing the cold grip of death, never feeling the adrenaline rush of living on the edge, the risk that makes life worth living. Gone war, which I can see in your soul you live for, which will become lackluster. You will live forever. You will watch your family pass away, your friends, your loved ones, and then what? When all value is gone, no, I will spare you this torture and instead grant you the true blessing, the blessing of mortality. This is the moment you will have been waiting for, to face the greatest challenges. And no, your life may become an end at any moment, though that it is not what truly makes life worth fighting for. I am not correct, Undying. So speak to the mailbox. Sorry. Ooh, okay. Okay, so now... Wait, did I turn it in, right? I turned it in. Eternal mortality complete. Okay. Okay, so we can now... I can now become immortal. Inferno, sorry. I can now become Inferno. It's okay. Loobers can still be done 10-man, right? I like the music here. Okay, so we completed the chain, or the... We completed the quest that allows us to stay mortal at level 60. Take care. So now all I have to worry about is just heading level 60, and I'll get a notification that we became Inferno, and I can start running hardcore dungeons and stuff at level 60 and doing raids and stuff. I don't know how comfortable I feel as a warrior doing raids in melee combat zone, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It's fine, right? It's fine. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and continue back with what we were doing, which is heading west here and turning in these two quests. So there we go. We went ahead and completed the quest that allows us to become Inferno and stay hardcore at level 60. That's a nice jump right there. Boop, boop, boop. Got an axe. Pretty terrible, but almost 4 gold. Almost 4 gold right there. Oh, wait, there's something over here. Is that a quest? No, okay, that's just a spawn. I thought that was a quest that I had. But it's just a rare spawn. This guy is still sitting here. When I came back here earlier, this rogue was just chilling there. Okay, so we have to fight our way inside of here and do this quest, Gark Lartharb, and then get the documents within the stronghold, okay? And rechecking my stuff here, I'm trying to see. I'm gonna go ahead and swap these so I can't be armed. There goes a gorilla. And I can move this. Go. These guys do hurt. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let's see. Oh my god, did somebody actually become on hardcore? Because no, most people go immortal. Like the majority of people, say 90% of the population chooses to go immortal at level 60 versus stay hardcore. Staying hardcore is more of the choice. I'm gonna go ahead and enchant my weapons here in a minute. So enchant. And 56 war, looking for a BRD arena. That's Hate Forge Query. Yeah, 37. But yeah, that's how you do the quest chain. Waterboarded. Yeah, let's go ahead and get in here. And I think... Oh, shoot, there's a patrol. Okay, I'm glad I only got the patrol and didn't get the extras. There's like 2 warlocks over there on top of this patrol. Are you live, friend? I missed a notification. Yes, we are alive right now. We're live and in charge. Come on. Well, this guy's taking out a lot of stuff. Okay, so right here in the middle. Oh, it's a warrior. Oh, 2 warriors. We're gonna get the document. We're gonna get this document right here in the middle and then talk to him and then get the quest called... Oh, we're gonna escort him. I hope he goes this way. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're doing some escort quest here, which is called Precarious Predicament. Precarious Predicament. Yeah, it's an escort quest.
Blood and thunder.
Surely you do not think that I will get away with this incursion. They will come for me and you shall pay for your insolence. Well, I'm hoping that I'm not going to get bum rushed by a bunch of people, but we'll see. There's no ambushes so far, which is a good sign. I just kind of got lucky because the hunter and people cleared this place. So that was pretty nice. And I'm not seeing any dungeons yet. Not seeing anything of sorts. There's a lot of six. Oh, shoot. Holy cow. Run. Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness. I know. Never mind. Not doing that escort. That's like... Imagine if I got rooted in place right there. Imagine if I got rooted in place. We're gonna say that's a skip. What's my heart rate at? Oh, my heart rate's not even ticking. What in the world? Hold on. I felt my spike. I felt that. Why? I don't know what it went up to, but I could feel my heart in my chest there. Unfortunately, I didn't have the heart rate tracking that, but my heart rate spiked well over 100 during that encounter. And I was not going to try and fight that for my life. So I went ahead and burned my nifty stopwatch, and I burned a swiftness potion. I don't think even if I... we're going to say skip on that quest. Skip. By 4 times level. Somebody is still playing this game? Yes. World of Warcraft is the most popular MMO. I can't think of another MMO out there that is more popular than World of Warcraft. We're going to go ahead and drop that quest. I am not going to be doing that escort quest. I got bum rushed by 4 level, what, like 57s, 58s, 59s? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue. Oh, they're still over there. Oh, it's an elite. I survived elites? Are these the guy that spawned over there? Look at this. Oh, shoot. Okay, no, that's right. So it spawns... Yeah, I got chunked so fast. That was crazy. Okay, well, I'm not going to go over there. Let's see this guy. Yeah, that's insane. Level elite. I'm just going to write down elite. Okay, well, I'm not going over there anymore. That spiked my heart rate. Somebody said in the guild that that's a death. I ran for my life like a coward. I ran for my life like a coward. Okay, we're gonna make our way over this way. We're gonna turn in... Oh, wait, I thought I destroyed the supply. I thought I destroyed the documents. Did I not get the documents? I thought I got the documents. Oh, maybe there's another one. Okay, so there's something over here. I think it's underneath the bridge. Yeah, I can swap this trinket out. The trinket's basically useless at this point now, so I can go ahead and swap my stamina trinket on instead. Okay, so down here. Okay. Jumping down here, we go ahead and loot this. This is going to complete the quest called the Stern Rock Stash.
Just did a quick 1 mile around the neighborhood, now back at the inn IRL to collect some rested XP to work out later. Be sure you guys are too.
Oh yeah, I did yeah, let's get out of here. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the stronghold, but I'm gonna finish up this one quest. I dropped the quest. I'm not messing with that no more. Okay, we're gonna go back inside and finish up my other quest. Looks like that warlock took care of the people. I almost died, Sandingo. If you were not here, I almost got killed by a patrol. It looks like you're on YouTube, so if you scroll back just a little bit, I almost died to 4 elites spawning during an escort quest. There's an escort quest within here that I was not familiar with, and I thought it was just a simple escort quest. Nah, it spawns 2 non-elite level 59s and 2 elite level 59s. So I'm very happy that I survived, because they said that the chances of me surviving that fight were very low, but not bad. Can I pop that storm strike? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get back inside here. I think it is worth demoing. I don't want to die to the unknown, so never again. I don't even know what that quest was for. But yeah, quick mile. I'm starting to wear my Fitbit. I found my Fitbit and I charged it. I got it resynced to my phone. And I'm trying to track my steps of how many steps I'm doing now. I gotta destroy both of these documents. Destroy all traces. I thought I completed that last time. Either way, we're done here. And now that we finished up. I'm going to go ahead and mount. Now we're going to head south and finish up the Raiders' new mount.
Hail to the night.
And do the Raiders' new mount and finish the scrap one. Okay, so these are the last two quests in Burning Seeps, then we're going to be on to something else. I would have liked to have completed some sort of a dungeon. And we still might. We still got a while. I want to find a better weapon, honestly, but I don't know. Where's the next good weapon upgrade for me? Yeah, we're gonna get a Worgen over here. They missed it anyways. The cool thing about playing softcore is that you can just group up with people, you can group up with friends, you can do dungeons at any time. There's no restrictions, you have access to the auction house. But playing on hardcore, it's the challenge that's a lot of fun. Like, the challenge is what really brings me to play hardcore. But at the same time, I can't group with people outside of my level range. I can't do dungeons with people, because other people have asked me in the past, like, hey, let's do some dungeons, but if I'm not within their level range, like, I can't help them. We can't literally play or level together. And we'll finish off with an execute. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so now we're over here. I think I can collect this wolf right here with the warg trap. Oh, I need a pup. Oh, I need a puppy. Okay, so this one I can kill. And I need to collect the puppy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and collect the puppy here. I think we just have to click on a puppy and talk to it. Yes, click on a puppy and capture the warg in the cave. Okay, see that? So we have to click on the puppy and then capture it inside the cave. Click on wolf to capture. Okay, that's it. So now all I have to do is get 6 more scraps and I'm done. So that's all I'm going to do here. Just kind of chill around and take out bad guys. If anybody has any comments, questions, you guys have any fun things that you guys want to share about what you did this weekend, drop it into the chat. Whoops. Looking for hate. Oh my goodness. 56 war. Looking for BRD. Arena / hate forge query. What else can we do at 56? It was a waste of rage. Dang, everything's dead here. I just feel... What the heck? What the heck? That guy just flew like the Flash. He started zooming. We can disarm this guy. Oh, I thought I hit disarmed. Maybe not. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, is after I'm finished, I'm going to get these last scraps. I'm going to go ahead and come up with the plan. I think next...
NPC hacking.
Yeah, NPC's hacking. We're going to go ahead and report him for glitch hacks. Because flying through the air is definitely a no-no. Want to buy PoE. Level 38 dies in Irathi Highlands. Man, that's brutal. Okay, 4 more. Should we try and get a group together for arena? Looking for more arena or BRD. Arena 54 plus. Yeah, we'll try and get a group for BRD arena up. We'll see if anybody wants to join. Maybe we can knock out like 5 quick arena runs or something like that. I can come on this or Pella if you want. I can come on this or Paladin. I think, yeah, looks like we can either have... It's just arena, so I could definitely tank it. Oh, come on.
For our ancestors.
Looking for 3 more. Okay, so looking for 3 more arena. 5 plus. No DPS. Since we're here already, it just makes sense to start putting together a BRD group. So the good thing about using Demo is that I can use Demo. If I get crit, I'm going to get crit for less than he would normally hit me. And then my health begins to regenerate anyways from that crit, so. That's a good thing. I guess my first attack should always be Demo. And then to start sending. I'm still coming up with a good rotation of what's the best. I feel like Senders are worth it because then it brings all my damage up. Sender may not be worth it. I got a Stroll of Strength. And then if I can overpower, then it makes sense to use overpower. In this guy, we have a
Sunder is
caster.
worth it.
Yeah, Sunder is worth it. These guys are fireballs, so I'll go ahead and pummel that first fireball. I'll save my rage. He starts casting. I'll go ahead and I'll daze him. And then I'll pummel this second one. And then I'll finish him off with my blithers. Depending on what I'm fighting, I can swap my weapons. And if I'm going to be fighting, I don't know. This guy's running somewhere again. This guy's like running back and forth. He's doing track. Stock market's back at all-time highs for the day. I had a little bit of a sell-off earlier today. I sold some put options. We're about $1 off all-time highs and some change. We're like a little bit over $1 from all-time highs. And I went ahead and looked at my portfolio this morning when I woke up. I was like, how? It jumped up so crazy between, you know, it was a huge sell-off last week, right? Friday, we were down in the negative, a 1.5%, 3% in the Nasdaq, and we were down huge. And then I woke up this morning, I looked at it, it's like, dang, we popped off crazy. And then it continues to go up higher and higher. As of today, we broke to a high of the day, and we still have a buy signal right now that we could still continue to move on higher even from here. Oh.
Trump said he's going to give everyone 2,000.
Yeah, the stimmies. I saw a bunch of videos on that. It's like, man, I hate him. He's doing all these things. He got rid of my uncle. And, man, he's getting rid of all the... I had to break up with my girlfriend because she stopped getting SNAP benefits. And, like, it ain't worth trying to pay for it, all this stuff. And then his buddy's like, hey, but Trump's giving everybody $2,000. He's like, what? Yeah, Trump's giving $200 to everybody. He's like, no. He's like, yeah, we should rip it up. We should rip up the stummies. And then his buddy, he checked it. He looked on his phone. He's like, oh my goodness, you're right. He's giving everybody $2,000. Oh man, I love Trump. This is the best thing. He's for all of us. He's working for. I saw a bunch of little skits, like going back and, you know, they can't have an opinion of their own, and when you ask people
LMAO.
Yeah. When you ask people to... Did I finish it? I need one more. Looking for two more. Bring up BRD. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind people like agreeing or disagreeing. I'm for everybody having their own opinions, but have an opinion for yourself. Don't just repeat the narrative. Don't just repeat what somebody else tells you. If you're gonna say something, stand behind it. Like, give a fact in your voice. Say what exactly is it about something that you enjoy, that you like, that you don't like. Quote something, right? Everybody, it's so easy to just say words and find something that matches your opinion and attach to it and use it as leverage as your own. But then when you're asked to have your own opinion and showcase that, hey, this is how you feel, tell me why you feel like that. Well, I honestly don't know why I feel like that. I only feel like that because this is how everybody's saying it. It's like, oh, okay, so you have no actual opinion of yourself. You're just a parrot. You're just repeating what people are telling you to say. And disarm. Okay, there we go. Scraps complete. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn in the Sternrock stash. Gonna head to the road. There's a group looking for Hateforge Quarry. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna head east and turn in Sternrock stash. Look at all my quests that I've completed. I'm gonna hit level 57. Is that chasing him? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna turn in this quest. We're gonna hit level 57 here in a second. Probably when I turn this quest in, will ding, and then I got more quests to turn in. Why is there a level 23 here?
Fantastic.
Looking for one more DPS.
Reindeer. The season is
Reindeer!
here.
Was that a reindeer? 'Tis the season to be jolly. Ba la 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 la. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the stash quest. And okay, now we have like 25 Shadowforge Senators deep within BRD. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have that right now.
You had passed by one a minute ago.
Oh, did I? I didn't even notice, man. I am so not there. At east. Okay, so this quest that I just picked up was called Senator's Revenge. I don't know if I should say that on the internet. Oh, Senatorial Revenge.
But I don't know, I feel like there is an easy trump card when talking with those parrot people, like what have you been up to lately with your hobbies, and they haven't done anything besides Doom Scroll.
Doom Scroll! Yeah, Reddit post. But it was on Reddit, guys. It was on Reddit. It was on Reddit. Let's see here. What's the other quest that I just picked up? What was I? What did I just pick up? The True High Foreman. Oh, okay. So we got a Hateforge Quarry quest. So this one and this one. But I think let me see, 76 by A6. Oh, there's another quest here.
You got my attention.
Gather 3 golem cores. Is that here? Oh yeah, it is here now. Okay, so I can drop the Shadowforge Senators. This is deep within Blackrock Depths. I'm gonna keep this one. I don't know if I'll be completing this within what we do in the BRD arena run, so I'm gonna drop that one. And then I just picked up Discover Golem Secrets. Okay, so let's see where everybody's at. Yeah, we're all going to be heading to BRD Arena. And it looks like the bunch of guys are down in Booty Base. We have some time. I'm seeing what everybody's kind of talking about right now. And so we're going to be doing a dungeon. We're going to be doing some BRD Arena runs real quick. Just doing 5 of them as fast as we can. See if we can get some cool loot. And then going from there. I'm just going to be doing DPS. Rivian's going to be tanking. Syllabus is going to be healing. And then we have our DPS. Guys got healing. Plus 12. Use a protective mana shield surrounding the caster, absorbing 500 damage while the shield holds, increasing mana regen by 22 every 5 seconds for 30 minutes. As long as you don't break that shield, that's a pretty good one.
And you only group up with other hardcore, right?
Yeah, I can only group up with other hardcore players. As a hardcore player, you can only group up with other hardcore players 5 levels from within you. Okay, so wow, 62 healing in. But that has no stam. I'm a big believer in stam. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn in Raider's new mount. And there's my level 57. We got Raiders Raid. Play in Blackrock Spire. Okay, so I'm gonna skip this one, right? Because this is the Blackrock Spire. The Raiders Raid.
Strength and honor.
Yeah, this is a lower Blackrock Spire. They breed wolves. Slay the alpha. Oh, yeah, it's the wolf boss inside of lower Blackrock Spire. Okay, so that one I can skip. And then go towards the inn. Okay, so we got another level. We're going to put a point into improved overpower. So now it increases my critical strike chance with overpower by 25%, which is a huge little boost. Okay, inside the inn, we're going to go ahead and head upstairs, turn in Scrap Forager. And upstairs, in Scrap Forager.
What do you need?
Oh,
Strength.
do I not have them all on me? Oh, they're in my bank. I have them in my bank somewhere. Right there.
What can I help you with?
Okay, turn them in. I get to choose the 2-hander or the 1-hander. So the helmet is 12 strength. Oh, VA's calling me. Why is the VA calling me? One second.
Go forth to victory.
Okie doke. Okay, upstairs, we're going to go ahead and turn in removing vital assets. Okay, removing vital assets and destroy old traces. So removing vital assets, destroy old traces.
What brings you?
Destroy old traces. And take no chances.
What can I do for you, Whelpling?
I think this is an elite quest, so take no chances.
Carefully near the mountain.
Take no chances. Take no. I don't see. He was the first I told. Oh, wait, where's he at? So he's in Outlands? Oh, he's right there. Oh, he's on top of the tower. I don't think we can do this one. I don't think we can do it. Because it's on top of the tower, and I think it has casters going up. I'll take a look at it. Take no chances. So we turned in that second one that we turned in there. Okay. Okay, look, we're heading to Arena now. And we're going to be doing some DPS. So Silibeth is going to be our healer. And Rivian is going to be our tank. Then we have a mage, a hunter, and myself that's going to be doing tank, damage. Now there's some dungeon groups happening. Look at that. There's a Mara looking for 1 heal, 1 DPS. There's a Hate Forge Quarry. So that's another dungeon. That is a level 54 plus dungeon. This guy gave me intellect buff. Nice. So here is the tower right there to my left. I have to go to the top up there and take out that guy. Level 57 at the top. So they're talking about Librams. He has Limit of Truth. The devotion order reduces physical damage taken by 2%. Then you have this one. Yeah, but this doesn't scale. Okay. So maybe I can do the tower one. I'm going to go ahead and do Discovering Golem Secrets and the tower one after.
Yes.
Veronica! I gotta take a screenshot of that. As my wife always gets called Veronica. But her name's not Veronica. They just always incorrectly say her name. Okay, doke. We are going to go ahead into this dungeon. Not much else I can specify. I didn't plan what kind of loot would be best for me to acquire within this dungeon. So anything that looks like it's going to be worthwhile, I'm just going to go ahead and need on it. I know there's a shield in here that is going to be good for me. Give this to the paladin. Okay, so everything within these 2 rows I can vendor. I'll give this to the paladin. Actually, I'll do this. And we're not going to do a full run. Why are you this way? Run through there. Lag. Okay, there's a hunter. He's just chilling in here. Oh, he's got a serpent. I like that. It's very unique for hunters to have other pets outside of like the normal, you know, the wolf, the cat, the bird. For a hunter to have the serpent, his name is Silly. That's awesome. He's leveling up. It's a level 58 pet. And my wife said, the fact that it's spelled the way we make fun of it when we say it out loud. Yes, exactly. That's exactly why I had to take a picture of it. Boy, where'd they go? Oh, they looped around. And they're doing the marshal over there. Who's still not here yet? I think there's, these guys are in the dungeon.
Just did some dead bugs, you gotta learn how to do those and report back to me next week.
Which were the, oh, dead bugs. Those were the ones where you're laying down on your back and you're extending your feet up, right? I think I tried those one time and they hurt my back. I think that may have been... Yeah, we'll aggro these ones over here. Go ahead while we're waiting. I'm gonna go ahead and make some sharpening stone. Yeah, okay, I have Undying 5. I have 15 solid stone in the bank. So let's go ahead and get solid stone out of the bank. Oh, right here. What's he got wearing? What's he wearing? He's wearing the Warmonger. Increase your chance to hit by 3%, which is a pretty good, like, it's a good weapon for hunters. It gives them a 3% hit chance, right? As a hunter, you need 9% hit. So that gives you 3% right off the bat. Plus, if you're talented within survival, which he's not, you get the 3% in survival. A lot of hunters don't go for the survival 3% hit. Sell. So I got one more solid stone. Why didn't you make it? That. Now I can render this. Do we have a healer here with us? I honestly don't know. Paladins are overpowered anyway, so. Yeah, I don't think the healer's even here. The paladin is just self-healing. That's how strong he is. And is he Retribution right now? Might be Retribution. Okay, he's in. And I think he has a chance to drop my shield. I think he does drop a shield. No, he drops the healing. Drops the healing shoulders, which is still pretty good. And I won the shoulders. Yay, I got plus healing now. Look at that. Oh, he does have a tank. Okay, he does have a shield. Oh, he's wearing Dream's Herald. Nice. It's almost like a Thunder Fury, almost in a way. He's wearing the Dream's Herald. So 30 spell damage. Blast all targets in front of you with something. Hold on. Blast all targets in front of you with poison gas, dealing 375 nature damage over 30 seconds, reducing attack and movement speed by 20%. So that's an awesome. Plus, he has the Bowick of Holy Resolve from Argent Dawn. That's a huge stamina, block rating 2%, block value 7 HP 5, or something else on there. That was crazy, yeah. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with any sort of people here. Everybody here outlevels me. But hey, it's a chance to get some loot. The paladin doesn't even take any damage. Yeah, paladin. 2 paladins in the group just make it really easy because we get might and kings. I put this thing away, honestly. Hey man! Oh my goodness. Oh, it's Area. Area! It's a bot. I keep having to... Okay, here we go. What boss is it? What boss is it? It is Grizzle. I don't even know who the heck Grizzle is. Yo, dude. And there's some plate boots. Anybody need those? They're kind of better than mine, but at the same time, they're not that better than mine. Okay, so that's run 1. Nothing importante. Okay, let's go ahead and reset. Reset dungeon. Maybe on the way out we'll do the rock. Oh, he's on. Yeah, he's going back down. You can see he's a retribution spec because he has the what's it called? Has the aura. Everyone's in. What's it called? The righteous. Oh, he has vengeance. So he's like in the spec where he has. Oh, he's a reckoning spec. So he's in kind of like a tank DPS mode. He has reckoning, 50% chance after blocking an attack. So when he uses the shield, every time that he blocks, he has a 50% chance of generating an extra hit, which is huge. And then he has vengeance, so 15% bonus to his damage, which is nice. So yeah, he's in a pretty good, like all around, very still spec. Oh man. Yeah, he's in a really nice tank DPS spec that with the shield, it's you can every time you block, basically get another hit. 50% chance for that happening. And paladin weapons are strong, so good. I don't know what this
Victory!
is like. And thank you for the follow, Area Carter. Oh, but you are a bot. Look at that nice chest piece. Not the best, but it's not worse. This guy drops a shield, I think, that I need. Yeah, I got a brand new chest piece right here. Carapace of the Anub'Shia.
Nice.
11
LMAO.
strength, 11 agility, 22 stamina.
How do you know?
And shoulders.
Glory
That's
to the
actually better than mine
Quel'Dorei.
as well. Jade shot. I don't need this. Turn left. Jesus, I don't think anybody needed them. Yeah. Gonna put that on, put that on. We're replacing a lot of our greens right now. So we upgraded our chest piece. Just slightly lost some stamina, but gained a lot. We lost a little bit of strength, but gained a ton of stamina and armor. Oh shoot, let's reset this. Reset, reset, reset. Dungeon, reset. We also got some new shoulders, 13 strength, 8 stamina, more armor. They're not the best replacement. Yeah, role playing a paladin.
Fantastic.
It ran down again. We never get in here fast enough to get the rock ore, so we'll get them at the end again. And how do you know? Oh, how do I know it was a bot? I know it's a bot because it's the same response that all the bots do. They always come and say, "Hey, hi, my headphones are not working. Do you mind replying me in chat?" And that's just like it's just a very body system. And then they give you a follow. Usually they say something before, but it doesn't. I think I blocked off those specific keywords instead. The paladin makes a better tank anyways, honestly. You can just spam consecration. And I don't know.
Hey, how is it going, bro? I like your stream. Do you mind contacting me in Discord?
Right? I have some art I'd like to share with you. What's your Discord? I make art for other Twitch streamers. Would you be interested in seeing my portfolio? I noticed that your thumbnails or your panels could use some sprucing it up. Did you make them yourself? I'm also a creator of panels.
Oh, true, I am doing art for media and streamers. Would you like me to make you something?
Right. I don't charge anything up front, but after I make it, or I don't know. I've never gone through with it, but couldn't tell you. It is a different thing. Okay. We do really good timing on that. Whenever he stuns them, he has that. Who died? Level 36. Evil. Shoulders. I already got those. Yeah, I did. That aggro. I gotta do better with my swaps to Zerker. I haven't filled it out. Oh, there's a Fortitude book. How is that back piece better than mine? That's hilarious.
What's funny is I actually do create and sell stuff, but I have my Instagram on private because I hate actually dealing with people and selling customs.
Yeah, that is true. You do sell the, what's it called? The 3D models. Yeah, but you're not like a 3D graphic designer.
So you'll never get any shilling from me, and I don't want to sell you anything. I'm legit here for WoW.
Here, what? That. This is I'm gonna reset my damage meter when we get in. Level 19 Mojnito has died. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and reset this meter. I know that the mage, the hunters will probably be way out DPS me, but I'd like to see just by how much. Hit him, I can't.
Did you say this was going to be your last hardcore level up?
I'll level up hardcore again in the future, but I think for the time being, I was going to chill. I'm still going to level up hardcore, but I was going to take a little break before starting another hardcore character. I was going to finish leveling this hardcore character, and then get him, you know, do some dungeons with him at level 60, get him kind of attuned for the Molten Core attunement. I don't know if I could do the Onyxia attunement with him. That requires a huge quest chain and all that. Like, I'll work towards it. But I think the goal is, I'm going to hit level 60 on this character. I'm going to work on stream to get him geared by doing some dungeon runs. We can do some raids or whatnot. if, you know, whatever raids I'm able to qualify for with his gear. Right now, I don't qualify for very much. Like, maybe like an upper Blackrock Spire or lower Blackrock. Yeah. Yeah, I'm at the bottom. Even the healer does more damage to me right now. I'll always level as hardcore. I don't find leveling as non-hardcore to be fun, so I will.
Is there
always
people on
level...
hardcore clearing the hardest raids on Turtle?
Yeah. Nax is not the hardest raid. The hardest raid on Turtle right now is Caraman 40, which is a tier 3.5. But our guild is clearing Nax. I think we're 8 out of 12 in Nax. I think they're 8 out of 12 in Nax. I haven't done any Nax myself in the guild. The furthest my characters have gone is Blackwing Lair. I haven't done anything outside of Blackwing Lair. I think this is our 4th run right now. That's hilarious. This guy's notifications are hilarious. Where's this thing at? Did we already kill Rock? Did we go too slow? Where is it? Did we kill Rock already? Oh, he's right there. Oh, okay. I'll get better with my rotation and like doing better damage. I think I'm doing okay damage for being surrounded by other level 60s with probably actual hit on their weapons. What is this add-on mantle? Man, I think he drops a shield. At RNG. Okay, last one right here. Last one. I think this is 4. Let's go ahead and reset. Okay, reset.
Battle shout enjoyers.
Battle shout.
Fantastic.
The Paladin holds a really good threat. It's that poison that he has. That Dream's Herald poison. It hits for almost 400 damage. And then it has like that dot effect. Plus he has his consecration. He has his retribution aura doing all this damage. Yeah, I really need to work on getting my Paladin back up. Oh, we got more. We got some more company. Hunters, man. Hunters. 30 arcane damage. Okay, everyone's in. Look at this guy in his gold gear. Is that tier 0.0? Soul Forge, yeah, he's in tier 0.0. So this paladin right here is in tier 0.5, which is the Soul Forge set. So on Turtle WoW, the tier 5, the tier 0.5, like the dungeon set, is an all epic set when you upgrade it. It's an all epic set, which is different than back in vanilla. Back in vanilla, I believe the only epic pieces may have been like the shoulders potentially. I don't remember, but the full set here is epic. Yeah, he's in some Battle Forge as well. Yeah, and the amount of damage that he does with this poison is nice. Die, spider! Oh, trapped in place. Oh man, can't get out of here.
Bloody paladins nerf them nerf them all to the ground.
Paladins are very strong. Paladins are extremely strong. Is it 5 PR or 60? Our lockout. I had a image. I had a thing of a lockout here. You can see why I don't do dungeons. I don't get a lot of experience for completing dungeons. I'm glad I didn't do tanking, because I don't know if I would have been able to tank against these guys anyways. It doesn't make sense. Like, the paladin does so much damage anyways. Ancient text. Leather gloves. Boy! So maybe we can get the rock guy over here. Then oh, looks like there's an Ubers group. Foreman. Oh, are we doing the Marshal quest? Yeah, I think the Marshal, the Houndmaster has a back piece that's pretty good, I'm pretty sure. Oh, lag. More mobs. Oh wow, we got a lot of mobs. Let's do some demos. And I got friendly with Thorium Brotherhood. Yeah, paladins are very overpowered to the point where they're honestly the easiest class you can level on hardcore, but they're also so much fun because you can do anything with them. You can solo so much content. Oh, there's the shield. Nice. We got the shield. I feel like I did pretty well for DPS. Look at this. I came in slightly below the hunter. Not a lot below the hunter, but pretty reasonable amount. T-Mog roll. He rolled on the robes. Go ahead and do a demo in here. He's the Hound Master Grebmar. We'll do an execute. Oh, and he's down. And the Hound Master draw. Oh, nice. I don't know if anybody needs it. Yeah, nobody else needs it. I just get it. Boom. Let's see here. I need to sell some stuff.
Yes. How generous.
Yep, that's mine. This is a pretty good bow, though. 3 agility, and it's not as good as mine, actually. Oh well, it's a good transmog. And I got the shield. Make sure I loot the shield. Okay, look, we are done here, guys. So we can drop group if you want to ghetto Hearth. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and group or Hearth back. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and Hearth out of here. Thanks for runs. Okay, so we are done with BRD. I don't know what our lockout is here. I don't know if it shows in here. Let me see lockout. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what my specific lockout is. Should I keep the 3 agility 5 spirit? 5 agility 5 spirit? I feel like it's better than mine because the stats are going to be benefiting me more. I'm going to go ahead and throw some stuff away that's transmog. We did get a couple pieces out of that run. I don't know if I ever remember using Dark Iron Residue. Toss that out. Okay, so we did get a couple new pieces, guys. We replaced our chest piece with we used to have the steel plate armor, 512 armor, 14 strength, 10 stamina. Now we have the carapace of the Anub Shayat, 577 armor, 11 strength, 11 agility, 22 stamina, which is big. The shoulders are 13 strength, 8 stamina. I don't know if those are honestly better in terms of stats. I'm exchanging life for damage, but I do get almost 100, now about 40 more armor, which is decent. So really it's kind of like a side-ish grade. And then the gloves here, 7 strength, I'm changing for 10 strength, 12 stamina, I'm changing for 10 stamina, but I gain 11 agility, which is crit, and I'm getting some additional armor in there. And then I did pick up a brand new shield, which is 31 blocks, 6 strength, 9 stamina. So that's going to be my new shield that replaces my 23 block 7/8. So I do get more block and more stamina out of that piece. I'm going to go ahead and enchant my armor with the +5 stamina kit.
Losing all that
And
intel.
I lost the intellect, right? Yeah, I got some intellect on some of these. Anything else I replaced? No, not so much.
As a
I
warrior,
don't-
strength could sometimes be traded for a small amount of stamina easily.
Yeah, and unless I'm planning on tanking, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and I will keep these pieces. I'll have to look at them in more. Here, like I have these pieces here. Because now I'm replacing pieces of my set, it doesn't make sense to keep some pieces. So I'm just kind of trading pieces in and out. I'll have to look. Like this is going to be better than this. I'll have to make myself another mithril spike here in a little bit. I can vendor this, this. I'll keep the bow for now. I need to make a mithril shield spike. A mithril spike. So I need to go into my blacksmithing. Let's go type in mithril shield spike. I need true silver and solid grinding stone. So I used all my solid stone recently to make these solid sharpening stones. So now I have to go through, and every time that I see mithril, I have to mine mithril. So I'll have to add that to my list of things to do. Where is it? Oh, well, I'll put it over there. I don't need dark iron scraps. I already completed the one quest, so I can toss that. And now I can vendor this stuff right here. Oop. I can throw this back in my bank. Okie doke, we're good. I'm gonna go do these last two quests, and then we're gonna get out of here. I don't know if I need princess anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead. Chat high list. I'm gonna remove Mara. Shagu chat highlight. I'm only going to be notified about Arena, BRD, Hateforge Query, or Valor at the moment, like Valor pieces. I still got my intellect buff. Like I still got 31 more intellect than normal, so that's a win. Okay, so I thought I saw some people kind of forming up here. Oh, we got a couple people in ZG. So they're doing some pug, it seems like. I thought there was some forming, some dungeons, some other dungeons forming. Okay, so I'm going to take out these golems for discover golem secrets. Take out some of these. One, two, three, four, five, six. after my 5th. I could probably put away my mule too. Oop, put away the mule. Okay, so I need to figure out where the heck I can get my next weapon upgrade or hit upgrade or thing upgrade. So eventually I want to go through and create a list of best in slot items that I need to be farming. Yeah, I think I had to go through the whole chain on my priest, but not on my warrior. I'm not gonna have to run through the whole inferno chain. Execute anything. Isawa, welcome in Thunderan. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, we were just in a dungeon. We just completed 5 runs of BRD Arena. I got about 5 pieces of gear. I got a new shoulders, which are terrible for me, but hey, it was better than what I was wearing. I get plus 13 strength, 8 stamina, 8 intellect, so I can read my quest better, right? I'm not stuttering. I also get 9 damage and healing, which is awesome. We also picked up the carapace, I don't know how to pronounce that, whatever. And we got 5+ enchant on that for some extra stamina. We also picked up some new... The boots, somebody gave me gloves. Somebody traded me these gloves. 10 strength, 11 agility, 10 stamina. So I was like, you know what? Those are actually better than what I'm wearing. I picked up these break plate greaves somewhere, no idea, but 12 stamina, 12 strength.
No stuttering, quest reading is up.
Yeah, quest reading is up. And what else did I pick up? I thought I picked up... Oh, I got a shield as well, but I'm not using a shield in my normal day-to-day activities, so that's not going to be appearing yet. Oh, all the golems are down. Where's all the people at? When I came over here, there was a ton of golems. And now there's not very many left. No stuttering. Quest reading is overpowered, right? It is nice to be able to read fluently, because then you happen to remember more. Did you guys hear the little tip? If you guys are ever in need of studying information, buy a pack of gum that you don't normally associate with anything. Like, you know, you buy some cinnamon flavored gum or something, right? And then what you do is when you're studying, you chew on that gum. And then I hope... I haven't been in a test where you can't chew gum, but you want to be able to chew that same flavor of gum when you're taking the test. And your brain will remember what you studied more often because of the gum chewing. I don't know if I said that in the best way, but essentially when you're studying, you're chewing a specific flavor of gum, and then when you need to, draw out that information again in the future, then you chew that same piece of gum. No, don't chew on the same piece of gum. Chew on the same flavor of gum, and all the ideas will flood back to you that you once studied from. And don't chew on the same piece of gum. That's crazy. I feel stronger already.
They did that study with marijuana and it's the same results XD.
Oh, is it really? Well, I know where I'm going now. How did you get to level 60?
There
I
is
have
even
no
better way,
idea.
but that involves physical exercises combined with breathing.
Yeah, but can you imagine sitting there in class and you're doing yoga? You're doing squats as you're doing a test. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just pumping out some squats. I got to do some pull-ups. I got to do some I can't think of the name right now. Jumping jacks. Hey, yo, Brent, what are you doing? Why are you doing jumping jacks in class? Why? Now you're doing burpees? Yeah, my son, every time he got in trouble, my son would have to do 10 push-ups because he has most kids have a thing right now where if they say inappropriate language, it's a lot of inappropriate language they hear over either their friends or online or whatever. So by every time he says a bad word, we make him do 10 push-ups. Same thing goes for us. If we say something like a bad word and he says, yo, bad word, you got to do 10 push-ups, well, then we got to do 10 push-ups. But he got to the point where he was saying it too often and he was too good at doing push-ups. Right, he could do, I think he did like 100 push-ups the other day. So instead, our neighbor said that, you know what, your son doesn't, he handles push-ups way too well. I think you got to upgrade it to burpees. So she gave them the idea that my son should be doing burpees now instead of push-ups. And he's like, oh man, that was actually not a good idea to upgrade that. Because burpees are a lot more intensive than push-ups. Oh, somebody mined it. Oh, okay. So we're going to go for this tower over here. I don't see any gravestones over here, so it's a good sign. Although these slayers right here, I have to take out 2 level 57 slayers. I don't know what's all in this tower.
He's going to cuss for fun just to do them.
Nah, yeah, no. Sometimes. He goes like, what the? I'd rather him like finish the word out and say, what the heck? Instead of just ending the sentence prematurely and leaving it up to your imagination. Oh no. That's a level 58's in here. Oh no. That's like 4 mobs in there. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna do that. And then I don't know how many mobs are up above as well. I don't know why I'm so scared. I'll fight these and see how it goes. I guess I don't need to be scared of casters. I can line of sight the casters. And then I'll be in the clear. I actually did a lot better during that fight than I thought I would. Slayers have execute. Yeah, that is true. But I was able to kill them fast enough that they're not able to execute me. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and heal. I'm going to put some weapons. I gotta watch my health for sure. I think I can make it up this tower. Famous last words, though. Famous last words. I think I can make it up this tower. Oh, it was a long cast, one of those. Man, why you stop? Stop it. I think I got... These guys are taken care of. My battle shot up. Dude, stop with the flame strike. Execute. Okay. And we finished the fight with full health. Look at that. Boom. That's a good fight. There should be one more guy in here. I can't home with that one. Okay. Two more up above. Slayer, Soldier, and a Warlock. Can I pull the Warlock down without anybody else? Yeah, seems like it. That one. Looks like there's one more, two more. We'll take out the Slayer first. He's priority. And we'll disarm this guy a little bit. We'll execute him, and then we'll fight the soldiers. The soldiers are not that bad. Yeah, Fury is very strong with the overheal. Like, the amount of heals that I generate is crazy. We'll execute this guy. Miss, miss, miss. There you go. He's down, making our way to the top. Making our way. Asking why. Okay, this is just the one guy up here, right? It looks like it's just one guy by him lonely himself. Easy. We'll disarm him with his big old two-hander. Bloodthirst, and then execute with an overpower. Perfect. And we got the weapon. Boom. Okay, quest complete. We're going to go ahead and turn in the Discovering Golem Secrets, and then make our way, Take No Chances, and then we're going to get out of here. So we have completed the zone. Auto zone. Yeah, there we go. We completed all of Burning Steeps. Besides this one elite quest that ambushed me earlier with the elite mobs. Cheer, friend. Well played. 100%. I was surprised. I did better than I expected. I got a little bit cautious, right? Well, as soon as I walked in and I saw 4 mobs, I was a little bit cautious of fighting 4 mobs, but when it pulled, it was only 3 mobs. And casters are really easy to control when you have line of sight, right? Focus on your melee guys. Those are your priority. Let your casters cast, line of sight them, and they won't ever bother you until your melee guys are down. Once the melee guys are down, switch to your casters, continue to line of sight while hitting them slowly. Oh, F. Eagle Pala. Brown Pala. Brave Pala. Add. There's a Mithril. Oh, I do need Mithril, although I don't know if I want to get close to this guy. Okay, let's see if I can get here without aggroing that. Good. Oh, he's walking this way. Oh, he's good. Oh, no! Was that Paladin die in Crescent Grove? Oh, they didn't. They forgot to clear. We're going to see a bunch of more people die right now. So the Paladin, the Priest, they died. They forgot to clear. There's a dungeon, the Scullery. Yeah, there's another one that just died. Look at this. Can't I bring it? Yeah, 3 out of 5 just died. 3 out of 5. Head south into tower. 4 mobs bottom. 2 mid. 1 top, which is fine. Okay, so we're turning in discovering secrets. And purchasing secret information. Collect the Arcane Golem core information from Jabby and Steam Weedle Port. And return to Deep Blaze at Blackrock Pass. Okay, we're going to accept that quest. Off stream, obviously. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, I have tons of mithril. I just need the stone, which I offset a bunch of my stone. I transferred a lot of my stone off to my mule. Okay, so we're done here. This, we have to go to Steamweedle Port, and then that's in Tenaris. We're going to be heading to Tenaris shortly. I don't know if I'll head there. Is it before or after Fellwood? Is Telebeam Island? I think it's after Fellwood, honestly. So I think we're going to be heading to Fellwood next. And then we're going to be going to Telebeam. And then we go back to Fellwood because some quests in Fellwood lead up to Telebeam. And then... Oh, you have stone. I could buy some stone for sure. It's not like a big deal. I just want to make myself a mithril spike thing for my shield. I could definitely buy some. I need about 120 gold and I can buy my dual spec and then I can showcase that. I could probably just... I will make about 120 gold soon. As we get closer to level 60, the amount of gold that we're going to get from quests, the amount of gold we get from just finding graves on the ground or, you know, other stuff, it's going to be insano. Insano. When you get to dense, I have stacks too. Oh no, I have tons. I just haven't been focusing on my blacksmithing anymore. I only focus on blacksmithing up to about 235 so I could make my steel plate set. What quest is this? Oh no, I'm not getting a quest. I'm gonna go turn in the Take No Chances in. They were turning in Take No Chances upstairs.
What brings you to Coughing Hold?
And then we accept the final crack. Slay Quartermaster Zegris deep in the Blackrock Spire for Carfang Hold. Okay, so this is a BR lower Blackrock Spire. Quartermaster, he's the guy that's up. I believe he's the guy that's upstairs. Like, there's the wolf bosses to the right, and then you go up the stairs to the left, and there's that teleporting pack. I think he's the guy in there you have to finish. So we're gonna skip this. That's a dungeon. That's a lower Blackrock dungeon. We'll skip that. Yeah, Lubers. Yeah, at this point, you could get this quest over here. There's a quest that he gave us here for Orgrimmar of Old and New. Unless you got it prior. We got it prior. Let me see if there's any other quests here that we need before we leave here. This one takes us to... That's Hateforge Quarry. This one is Blasted Lands. Yeah, you got to get a Felguard heart from Blasted Lands, and this one might be an elite, honestly, because I can't think of any Felguards in Blasted Lands that are not elite. Fueling, Blood Fury, so it's not an elite heart, but that's an elite pack. Aren't they elite? The Felguard Sentries, are they not elite? I feel like they're elite around that area. I'm not going to get that quest though. Okay, we're done with Burning Seeps. Let's go ahead and make our way to the Flight Path people. And take the Flight Path back to Kargath and Badlands. And we can turn in some more of these quests that we have in our quest log. Yeah, look at that. Stock market is all-time highs right now. All-time highs. We got an hour. Oh no, we're still off. Wait, I thought, 688, 689 is all-time highs. I am way off, my bad. All-time highs for the day. Which is insane. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? There must be some news out there that is driving the market higher. 2 hours ago, USB predicts S&P 500 to reach 7,500 in 2026, would be priced at $750. Right now, the S&P 500 is trading at $681, and they expect it to be $750 by next year, which is a huge upside, right? With earnings the way it is, crazy. Cost of
Thanksgiving at all-time highs.
Walmart put out something that was saying like the average food at Walmart is down 37% or whatever year to date, right? I don't know how for a fact that is, but oh, I could go for the ring from Princess, but not really. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the flight path. We're gonna fly up to Kargath. 57 warrior looking for a Hateforge query. Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind doing a Hateforge query, lower Blackrock Spire or something like that. Oh, they're doing upper Blackrock right now, so they're doing upper Blackrock Spire in dungeon. No raid. There's a lot of them on 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10 of them are doing upper Blackrock Spire right now. There's a few people farming Hyjal. These guys are now in AQ 20. So they went from ZG to AQ. They must be pugging it with another guild out there. Let's see, who is in Ruins of Anki? And we take a look at the guild, and going to Inferno is the only guild that I can see. That's a hardcore guild. Huh. Is there an HC?
If cost of produce goes up, it's avian flu or mad cow or swine flu. If prices go down, it's because Trump.
If cost of produce goes up, it's avian flu or mad cow or swine flu. If prices go down, it's because Trump. It's kind of both in a way. I think it's really interesting that on one side we're saying that tariffs aren't really offsetting anything, right? A lot of companies ate the tariff costs initially up front, but now they're starting to increase their prices to offset the cost of tariffs. Because at first they were thinking, you know what, tariffs aren't going to be here long term. We'll just eat the cost of this. Okay, what's this in? Ring 12, fungus caps, Kargath. I don't need that. Outside, let's go ahead and turn in these 2 quests. We're going to turn in the Rise of the Machines, part 1, and we'll pick up part 2. And then we got to wait for these guys to do their chatter, and then I should be able to turn in this other one. So I just got this one. Take the elemental shard to Lotwig. Oh, that's really close. Oh, they're going to be marching. So they take about 20 minutes or so to march, I believe. What quest is that? Prom goal.
I just find it funny how it's never his fault when prices go up, but he takes credit when they go down.
Right. I get that.
Beautiful!
It's, for sure. I get that for sure, yeah. Because prices did increase. Is it increasing because of tariffs? Is it increasing because we printed trillions of dollars back in 2020 and have been printing tons of dollars lately and inflating the market with them all? Or, you know, is it other stuff? Right, I think the 50-day or the 50-year mortgage was also tweeted out this weekend. So there was a bunch of things that came out. There was a 50-year mortgage that came out. It was discussed how it was a terrible idea. You'd be paying like 30 years of interest up front, and then you essentially be doubling the amount of money you pay towards your loan in interest. You would only really save about 8% in your total payment. Like per month, or basically doubling your overall expenses. Find and slay the Golem Lord Archmage. You also need to collect 10 intact elemental cores. What level is this quest? 58. Rise of the Machines.
Why did we send so much money to Argentina?
Or, yeah, I'm not going to say all the specific countries, but I have no idea why we do all that. That's the thing. Rage River Golems. Where is this quest at? Oh, it's a dungeon quest. Oh, in BRD. Got it. Okay, well, I can drop this one. Yes, we're gonna drop this one. I thought I would get this one. We're gonna drop this one too. Drop this one.
The more money we send out, the less gold farmers we have in WoW.
Less gold farmers. Oh man, that's hilarious. Undoubtful. Let's here. Fine. Yes, we're gonna run back. I'm gonna wait for this quest to be able to turn in. The patrol only takes, I believe, 5 minutes. And then let me see, what other quests do I have? Oh, see, they're returning. So yeah, they're gonna be returning. I'm gonna be able to turn this quest in. And then we're gonna take... see, now I can turn this quest in. Oh, there's the Pyron quest. I'm gonna accept it. I'm just gonna have this Harmony of the Flame. And I'm gonna take the Zeppelin to Ogrimmar now, okay? So now we're going to take the Zeppelin back to Ogrimmar. Okay, let's go ahead and go over some gear. I'm going to make a notepad over here. I need helm, neck, shoulders, back, chest, wrist, gloves, belt, pants, boots, rings, trinkets, weapon. Okay. So I need to find the best items that I could possibly use. And inside of BRD, honestly, I don't really spend a lot of time in BRD. I mostly just do the BRD arena runs. I'm not going to go... Oh, that's Black Fathom Beeps. I'm like way too low. Okay. Down to here, BRD. So I already got the shield. That's in my bank. I also have the shoulders. So that's pretty much done. Now from the arena, we have these guys. I got the helmet. I could have got this back piece. Like this back piece is decent. 15 stamina, 6 spirit. Up. Nothing there of really good use. The Savage Gladiator. Obviously, I do want this. That would be the best in slot for my chest. In terms of rings, nothing special there. What's the dagger? Nope, nothing good on the dagger. Shoulders are 12 stamina. Really not worth it on the... Like, it's double the armor. Stonewall girdle, so it's almost 500 armor versus my 285 armor, but I just lose the strength. So in terms of armor and stamina, it'd be really good, but it's just not like a main best in slot piece. This axe right here would be really nice if I picked up... Whoops, my bad. Mistype. I'm over here. I didn't mean to type it to you. This is not a... It's a 2.4. It's a main hand only, which means I could only get one of them. I can't dual wield those. So it would still be a good option. I already have a better chest piece, so I don't need to get that chest piece. And nothing here. And then, yeah, everything else beyond here is... Oh no, the Houndmaster. Houndmaster doesn't have anything either. And then Pyro, oops, that's it for there. Okay, so that's as far as I'm looking in BRD, because I don't really do BRD like full clears. It's hard to get a group. It's hard to get a group for any of that, so this is going to be BRD, BRD, and BRD. I already got the chest piece. Whoops. This would have been good, but I already have it. Okay, so my next dungeon that I would be going to is Hateforge Quarry. This is a custom dungeon that's added into here. So things out of this dungeon that would be worth it is the Taskmaster tag. That's just a little neck piece. That's a prot. So protection, Hateforge Quarry. This is 11 stamina, 5 defense. Pretty nice piece. Those shoulders are much better than what I am currently wearing. Why am I able to hit escape? There we go. Yeah, 15 strength, 10 stamina, plus it ignores 30 of the target's armor, and I get 7 agility. 7 agility. So those would also be, yes, Hateforge Quarry. So those are off the first boss. There's also a one-hander that is not a unique, and it's not a main hand only. So that's another weapon that's decent off. So honestly, if I go into Hateforge Quarry, I have some pretty good options just really early in the dungeon. Like there's 3 things that can drop off there. There's also an Intervene. Wait, I already have Intervene. Why does a Book of Intervene drop if it's something that's taught to you along before? I feel like that's a decent weapon here. 8 agility, it's good stats. There's also a mount that falls inside that dungeon. The trinket. Let's hit Forge Quarry. Where am I? Yeah, that way. There is pretty good helmet. There's no stamina on the helmet, but it's 10 strength, 2% crit, so it's like mostly just DPS helmet. That ring is insane. 18 strength. Then there's a trinket here, 120 armor, 12 stamina, increases your attack and casting speed by 1%. So it's okay. I have the plus 11 staminas. I don't have the armor or the attack speed, so it's a decent thing. It's not like best, but it's decent. This is a pretty good two-hander. Nice slow attack speed at 3.5. Increase your chance to attack speed by 20%. 48.9 DPS. Okay, so we're here in Orgrimmar. I'll look at that stuff here in a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and make this our inn. If you guys haven't turned in the, what's it called? The bone-bladed weapons that we completed in Orgrimmar, in Ungoro Crater, this would be a good time to turn that quest in. I also have another quest to turn in called Of Old and New that we picked up recently in Burning Steeps. And this is in the Valley of Wisdom. In Valley of Wisdom, we're gonna turn in the one quest. We'll see what we get afterwards. Okay, we're gonna turn in Of Old and You. And let's see if we get another quest. This is Of Old and New. And we get Of Old and New Part 2. Speak to Etrig and find out more information. Okay, so now we go over here and turn in Part 2. And we get Part 3. And now we return back to Burning Steeps. Got it, okay. Okay, so now we picked up Part 3. We got to return back to Hateforge Quarry. But we're not going to do that right now. If I was 58, that'd be awesome. I trained my 58 stuff. We are going to go ahead and take a look at my map here. Where can we go next? I think we're going to be heading to... Bellwood. Ooh, level 43, man. F. Yeah, we're going to be flying to Splinter Tree Forest. Based off what I saw up in Ashera, I've already done everything in this zone already. I think there's one quest that I didn't get knocked out in that top one. I think it was an elite quest. So we're going to go ahead and make our way to Splinter Tree Forest and make our way to Fellwood. Fellwood, Fellwood, Fellwood. Everyone's favorite place. Okay, so we're going to fly to Splinter Tree Forest. Yeah, we'll see how Fellwood goes. I have 9 solid stone now. Got that. Let's see. Vendor this, vendor this. I'm gonna go ahead and stand for a bit. I've been sitting for far too long. My watch doesn't even remind me that I needed to stand up. So that's interesting. Oh, my back feels. Okay, let's continue looking at this gear that we were getting here. So, we had the helmet. Where's my list I was making? Here it is. My heart rate's like, boom, boom, boom. What did you do? Okay, helmet is from H-Forge Quarry. And trinket. I'm not worried about the other stuff. I don't think it's like best in slot. It would be worth having just to have. Like it's better, but it's not something I'd aim for as priority. Like huge upgrades. This looks cool. Check out this sword right here. It's a shadow damage sword. 8 stamina, increases your shadow spell and effects by 13. Chance on hit, sends a shadow bolt at the enemy, causing 35 shadow damage. So it's a caster weapon, but it has a chance on hit. Physically, you send shadow bolts. It's kind of like a weird weapon. It's good for hunt rogues, I suppose, or melee and priest. I don't know. And what else do we have here? Back. Increase your chance to get a critical strike with spells, and not me. Leather, ignore armor, nothing special, nothing special. Best in slot trinket for casters, 2% crit with spells, improve your chance to hit by 1%. It's big. And then everything else here is like a random BOE chance. Okay, so that's everything inside of Hateforge Quarry. Okay, so the next dungeon that I'd want to look at and probably go through loot is Scholomance. So after BRD and Hateforge Quarry, would go into... I'm not going to be focusing on Dire Maul. I'm going to look at Skolo. I think this is the path I take right here. Yeah, Fellwood right here. Okay, so Scholomance is where I get my Boots of Valor. So that's going to be a priority, is my boots. Solo. I keep typing. So Scholomance. That's a very nice two-handed right there. I would probably pick up the Gravestone War Axe as well, just because of its high DPS. 53.1 DPS. 3.4 attack speed. Like, honestly, it's a pretty good weapon. Two-hand, Skolo, DPS. Okay, what else is there? Okay, so that's Kirintos. Then we have this boss, which drops a really nice back piece. Jandis. Who is Jandis? Is that the guy downstairs? I think Jandis is the character, the NPC, the boss that's downstairs in Scholomance that nobody ever does. Because it's just a pain. But it's a really good back piece. 12 strength, 11 stamina. I'm pretty sure Janice is the one that's like downstairs in the cellar inside of Scholomance. It's probably not going to happen. This is it's a decent tanking. Tons of armor. 25 stamina. Increase your chance to parry by 1%. This is like a tank solo set. I'm not a big... Oh, that looks really nice, though. Very huge sword. Dark sword, like a black sword as well, so it's pretty cool. Okay, so we made our way to... Where are we at right now? Almost to Fellwood. Okay, I'll look at my list later. I'm going to put together a list of best in slot stuff, and then I'll put it into the guild chat, not the guild chat, the Discord server. So if you guys are interested in kind of gear that I would go for, you guys can check out inside the war channel in the Discord server. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make our way up north in Fellwood. There's not too many tricky spots in this zone. Should be an NPC over here. Ah, there he is. So we're gonna go ahead and get Deadwood of the North. Oh, Timbermaw ally. And then over this way. My quest log is pretty empty. We're gonna go ahead and get Forces of Jadnar. And there should be another one. Verifying the corruption. Okay. And we're going to go up a bit. We want to go up a bit because we want to get this quest called Cleansing Fellwood. We're going to be taking out a ton of things in Fellwood, and if we have this quest now, we'll work towards completing it, and then we get this little thing that collects the... Thank you for showcasing Rep to Hostile with Timbermaw. Yeah, those guys in Ashera. So Cleansing Fellwood, this is the one we want to grab early. If we go up north, if we do this north quest now, so I accept this quest, and we're going to go into this cave up here and knock out these guys, and then come back down, we'll actually be able to start getting like pieces of corrupted items that we can turn in to undo the... I can't think of the word. We'll be able to start getting like the little corrupted pieces where we can uncorrupt the songflowers, yeah. Okay, we're gonna move up north a bit and work on Sample of Slime. I guess we can come back down south and do the Timbermaw ally one too, but I'm already kind of heading up this way, so it's fine. Okay, so right over here, looks like there's nobody down here killing slimes, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and enchant my weapons here real quick. And then we'll get to going. Let's see if these guys can be bled. Yeah, they can be bled. Some would say that Fellwood, you can actually come to Fellwood prior to Burning Seeps, but for me, like, it just doesn't... In order of operations, it just seems easier to go to Burning Seeps and then go this way. Because these guys are level 50, whereas in Burning Seeps, right, we were fighting level 50s, level 56, 57, even some 58s. So... it could be worth just coming to Fellwood earlier on. We'll have to see how that goes. Like, we could have came from... where did we go from prior? We went from Ungoro Crater to Kargath to Burning Steeps. What if instead, after Ungoro Crater, we went up to Fellwood here, and we did all these quests, and then we went down to Burning Seeps, and then from Burning Seeps we went down south to Booty Bay and did the Telebeam Island, because I think that's what's after here. I'm really glad that the liquid ooze does not damage me. Dang, a few deaths down there. I don't think we've seen anything in the 50s die today, which is a good sign. A good sign. And I thought there was another quest I had to, like, use something on them. But that might be part of the Alliance quest. And I often get Horde and Alliance quests kind of backwards, because I know that Alliance have a quest up here too, and I think they have to use an item on the dead slimes. Or it could be a quest in this zone that I get. Thirst for blood. And rip them up. Boom. We want to get to about, again, we want to get to about 20 of these, 20, 30 of these oozes. I have 19 Ungoro slimes, and I have 10 of the Fellwood slimes. I want to get to about 20 or so. So it's not too much more. And I think there's another, where am I? Oh, there's another one this way. Let me go ahead and bandage. I'm missing about... I'm not missing that much life. I'll regenerate my health. Combat. Yeah, look at this life regen. Oh, I thought I hit it. Oh, no, I did hit it. I am regenning. Okay. Don't even have to bandage. The uptime from a warrior is insano. Look at that. Full health again. You can't wait till I actually get really good gear. It's gonna be I've never seen like warriors. You always see that they do so much damage and that they're a lot of fun to play, but until you actually played one and see the damage output of them, it's hard to see. Like as a mage, you're like, oh, I'm casting Frostbolt. Frostbolt. You're sitting there for 2-3 seconds casting a Frostbolt, and it does 2,000 damage on a crit or 1,000 damage on a cast. But then you have a warrior that can do 1,000 damage really quickly just in an interval of a couple rotations. And then, you know, that's a weak stuff. Wait till they get geared. Oh, I can't disarm him, obviously. No. And then my health is getting low, so what do? Well, I pop my skill. It lets me heal. Okay, how many do I have now? 18? Yeah, this quest is going pretty good. Okay, so from here, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish off the rest of these slimes. We're gonna head north and take out the forces of Jadener. This quest, you have to be super tricky. The casters like to teleport behind you and face blast you in the face. So you should be aware, if you go into Felwood as a melee character like that I am, if you get trapped in a tricky situation, it can be really bad. Because the casters will blink behind you and start casting some crazy spell on you. Okay. I think we should be okay. These guys are a lot faster to kill than the ones in Unguro Crater. Or maybe I'm just much stronger than I was in Unguro Crater. I think I got to Unguro at level 53, 54. Which makes sense that these guys, I'm just kind of destroying them. And last one. This guy's buying a dagger. That's a pretty good one. Very quick on the offhand. Okay. Let's go ahead and get mounted. We're going to travel north.
Alone be praised.
Get back onto this road. And it's almost 1. We got about 15 minutes to 1. We did get a level today, which is awesome. And I'm not going to be able to complete Felwood in, say, like the next 30 minutes anyways, so Felwood's a pretty good big zone. It's kind of a zone, you only have to visit it once to complete the majority of the quests, despite there being tons of quests everywhere. These are just the corrupted stuff that you don't actually have to do. They're not actual quests to uncorrupt them. So it just looks like there's a lot more quests than there really are in this zone. But this is honestly where I would say having a second person with you is nice. Especially somebody that can range or heal. Oh, there's people here already. So it's already going to be kind of thinned out, which is nice. You're not going to be, I'm not going to be solo over here fighting people 1v1. I'm going to let this guy have that one. Okay. If I was here by myself, it'd be a bit trickier, but I'm here with other people, so it's going to be pretty controlled. It's going to be a pretty controlled zone. And this is just a kill quest. You're just killing hounds, you're killing adepts, the cultists. I think the adepts are the ones you have to be kind of cautious of. But we'll see in a minute. As the first one that teleports, they do like a teleport and they do like a fire blast or something. That rogue is tearing through them though. What level's that rogue at? 59? Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Execute this one. Let's go. Execute. And there we go. Look at that. I thought I got a scroll, but nope. You don't want to go down. There's no point going down whatsoever at all. Just stay up top here and just do all your questing experience up here. Don't go into any of these caves if you're hardcore. It is not worth it. Oh, there's the adept. See how he teleported behind the rogue and then cast that firebolt? Yeah, don't go in there. Gonna get mounted up. And go look for some more peoples. Shadow bolt. These ones down here should respawn as well. Ah, T-faced. Haha. What's everybody's favorite zone? Do you guys like to do Fellwood? Does anybody out there usually skip Fellwood or like Fellwood? It's not a bad zone. I think it looks really kind of cool. You know, everything is really corrupted. It kind of has a Dark Shore vibes, but it's very corrupted. I'm gonna wait down here for stuff to begin to respawn a bit because we killed things on the way up. So things should respawn down here first and then up here on the way up. I'm gonna go ahead and some food buff while I'm waiting. And go through my stuff. Hey, look at that. 15 stamina, 14 strength chest. Not bad. Honestly, not a bad chest. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on. Disenchant, or like not disenchant it, but put it on and then sell it, just so I learn the transmog.
Fellwood ain't bad.
Yeah, Fellwood is not bad at all. I got a lot of thorium rifles here. Gotta watch all my gotta watch all the stuff that I keep picking up. I like Fellwood. I think Fellwood's a pretty chill zone. It's got a good amount of quests. It's not
I like
overly
Ungoro
packed.
Crater the most because I'm a skinner.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Ungoro Crater as well. Generally, on most characters that I level, right, rogues, hunters, druids, even like some casters, I'll take up I'll take herbing and skinning because they're the two easiest gathering professions. And you don't have to make a lot of money. Leatherworking, you have full control of the amount of money you make. You can either vendor your things or you can try and sell them to people. It still sells for a reasonable amount, right? Obviously, you probably don't want to vendor rugged leather, but if you're leveling and you have tons of light leather, medium leather, you can either consolidate it and level it up or just vendor it to the vendor for some gold. And if you're leveling a normal routine, you might just be grinding your way and not even bothering with quests unless they have a kill assignment to them. I'm gonna get mounted and go up here more. I need the cultists over here. I don't know why it's not. Oh, I may have disabled it. Oops. A lot of casters. Oh. See what I mean with that cast? So the adepts, they like the teleporting cast. Not worried about them. Okay. I like Ungoro. Yeah, I enjoy Ungoro Crater. I like the dinosaurs. I like all the skinning.
Pro arena tactics.
Yeah, the line of sight. You can't get me if you can't see me. The fireball to the face. Oh, lag. I'm gonna go ahead and bandage. Who died? 10? Yeah, lots of low-level deaths taking place right now, but not bad. The cultists aren't that bad. Bonk. Look at that. I bonked him on the head. I swapped my weapons mid-combat, bonked him on the head so that he couldn't cast. Oh wow, he teleported before I even got to him. Yeah, those guys can be annoying to some people. I need just the hound, so I need 3 more of the adepts. And you're dead. And you're dead. Okay, let's go take out these 2 hounds over here by themselves. Because that'll finish off my hounds that I need. There we go. And then all I need next is the adepts. And these guys teleport. Oh, they're down. Okay. Now respawn. I think they just kind of respawn wherever, so you can either get a lot of guardians or you can get a lot of adepts. I'm just gonna go ahead and just take out these guys just for while we're waiting for some respawns. I see one way down there. So I can find one that spawns up here. That would be nice, and I could just take out that one down south. Or something will respawn here in a minute. Oh wait, there's one. That's a guardian. Execute. Oh, I didn't mean to disarm him. Yeah, but I would highly recommend, maybe even once you get level 40, swapping to Fury. I honestly have been enjoying it, and if I had swapped to Fury sooner, I'm not sure, right? Maybe we would have been really good and enjoyed it from that point on as well. I didn't have Thrashblade back then, but I did have the Sword of Omen, and I had another one-hander. I can't think of the name. Let me see, do I still have it in my inventory? I had the Sword of Omen. Oh, and I had this one, the Death's Edge Saber. So yeah, I had basically two pretty decent weapons. So these ones I have to fight. Oh, those are both cultists. Oh, there's another cultist over there. Another cultist. Not gonna get that pommel. Oh, I got the pommel. I didn't think I was gonna get it. Wow, he didn't even get the cast off. That bloodthirst went off. Just chinked them away. Chink. I won't get the pommel. But I will get the execute. Oh, I didn't even execute him there. Yeah, I think it's smooth. It's just nice. It's very calming. I'm not having to sit here. And while I do get misses and stuff, hey, I got a Librum of Veracity. I forgot what the enchant is. I think that's defense. But not 100% sure on what specific enchant that is. Okay, there we go. Everything is dead. I still need my one adept. It should be respawning any time now. Come on, guys. Respawn anytime now. I don't know why I came here first. I'm pretty sure there's a quest I have to get that goes to this fountain here and uses the vial. Oh, there he is. Gonna wand him this way so he doesn't get that fell hand triggered. Oh no! Execute. Oh, good oak, and he's down. Okay, we're done here. There's nothing else here. There's a corrupted thing. Small thorium back there. I'm not worried about that. Okay, from this point on, we're going to head up to the Horde post that's up north, called a Blood Venom post. when I found this camp for the very first time, right back in the past, we didn't have add-ons that showed us where all the flight paths were at or showed us where specific things were. It was just kind of a random thing. I followed someone else, like I think it was like a horde that I followed back here, and they're like, hey, there's a flight path back here, and there's like a weird river, right? Just kind of a weird river kind of leading off in a direction. And wow, that name. Drina, right? Is that correct? Nira. Welcome into the stream. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I'm terrible with names. But welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, see, it doesn't even look like there's anything over here. It just looks like, you know, just a river. And then you go this way. And then, boom, you're like, what the heck? Wait, there's a whole encampment over here? Blood Venom Post? What is this?
It's JDF.
Oh, it's JDF. Hey, welcome into the stream, JDF. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, market closed. Market closed. And it's moving up after hours. Interesting.
I don't know why my name showed like this.
Oh, you're probably logged on to a different account. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pick up. Hold on. Over here on the left. A husband's last battle, right? Husband's last battle. Oh, don't tell me this is another ooze quest for the oozes that I've already been oozing. Painted ooze samples. What? So the ooze samples, the wild guardians. I think this must be a custom one over here. Well of the corruption. Let me see here. Yeah, that's where we were just at. That well of corruption back there. Oh man, I should have went there first then. Yeah, I should have went there first. I'm just making these notes. This is the whole new zone for me. As far as Horde goes, I don't think my druid ever came up here. My druid was already level 60 by the time I completed Burning Steeps. And then we got the Blood Elf Intrusion. Oh, that's a custom quest. Because I don't remember there being Blood Elves in... Fellwood. I don't remember there being Blood Elves here. I think that's it.
Grats for reaching that far, Brent. I took a break for a while, been busy with kids and IRL stuff, no time to play D.
Yeah, I get it. It's been a rough time as well. I only really play... I log on occasionally when I'm not streaming, and I'll go through my inventory and I'll take a look at some stuff, make some notes and things of things that I did, or things that I want to do, or clear out my bags and, you know, do some miscellaneous stuff. But generally, I'm not doing a whole lot of questing or dungeons when I'm not on stream, because when I'm not streaming and I die, that's just, it sucks, right? Because you guys join me for the entire adventure of this journey to level 57 so far, and then I go off and like do something dumb off stream, or I disconnect and lag, and you know, I just end up dying to something. So usually I will mostly just be in town when I'm not streaming. But yeah.
UG, it's one I gotta get off, bro. I'll catch you in the chat next time.
Yeah, I'm going to be logging off as well, guys. It is now officially 1:03, so I'm going to be taking off for the day. I'm going to go making myself some lunch. I'm going to make some chicken drumsticks and quinoa. If you guys are out there, I really do appreciate everyone tuning in. Sandingo, Win, JDF. We had a few other individuals popping into the stream as well. If you guys are out there, definitely say hello. Right, there's a good number of you guys actually tuning in. There's 7 on YouTube. Looks like 3 more on the other stream. Couple over on Twitch. So I do appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with me. We did get level 57. We're almost about halfway to 57. We got a good amount of quests set up inside of Felwood to complete. Level 31 just died in Crystal Falls. I have no idea where that's at. Where's this guy dying? Divine Couch. He got couched. Couch.
Take care, Brent.
But guys, we'll be back on Wednesday for sure. Oh, maybe I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I have an appointment on Wednesday. Join the Discord server. I have an appointment on Wednesday, so I don't think I will be streaming on Wednesday. But I'll be streaming to Thursday. Thursday, I'll be streaming Thursday. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. I won't be streaming tomorrow. But Thursday, because I won't be doing a full stream on Wednesday or no stream at all, I'll be streaming most likely on Thursday. So, guys, that is going to be it for today's stream. I do appreciate everyone for tuning in and hanging out. Be sure to go down below, give this video a big old thumbs up if you guys are watching this on the YouTube side. Subscribe, follow along. All my VODs are updated to YouTube of the experience 1 to 75, 1 to 57. Dyslexic right there, right? I went from 57 to 75. So all of our adventure is streamed and recorded and uploaded over to YouTube. So at any time, if you guys would like to go back and look at a specific section of our journey, what quests we completed, what do we find, like challenges and all that fun stuff, then definitely check out the YouTube channel, subscribe. And that is it from me, guys. I do appreciate everyone for tuning in and hanging out. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. Whoosh.
Thanks all for tuning in and hanging out. See you all next time.